Managing online endpoints within Microsoft Azure, an essential skill set in the cloud era where leveraging AI can provide a significant competitive edge. Think of this guide as my friendly chat where we'll explore deploying a model to a Microsoft Azure managed endpoint. It's not just about following steps, but understanding why and how each part ties back into the larger picture of enterprise-grade deployments in the cloud. First, consider deployment strategies as your playbook for AI's real-world application. Azure's cloud model gives you a powerful arena to put your models to work, ensuring they're always available to perform inferencing, providing insights that drive smarter and faster decisions. Deploying to Azure managed online endpoints is seamless, removing the hassle of managing infrastructure. You can think about this deployment as plugging into a world-class system, where I'll show you how to harness that power effectively. After logging into Azure portal, we'll start by setting up our Azure resource group. This acts as a chest of custom resources in Azure and helps in organizing our Azure deployment. Next, in the Azure portal's blazingly fast blinking cursor, we'll create a new managed endpoint resource with a simple command. Imagine you are setting up your home base and all your tools are ready on arrival. Simple, right? This is where Azure's managed environment offers a sanitized, secure area to do your deployments without a hitch. Once our endpoint is breathing and operational, we'll move on to connecting to the endpoint from your on-premises data center or other services. Think of this as sending your AI off to perform its magic, and it's doing so with the smoothness of a well-oiled machine. Azure's SDKs and REST APIs are our magic wands of choice, making this an easy spell to cast. Now let's introduce our machine learning model into the mix. We'll repurpose our existing model or spin up a new one, but this time, instead of a static copy, we upload it into our managed model resource. It's like giving our endpoint a brain that knows all it needs to know. Invoking the endpoint involves writing a straightforward script. Think of this as sending SOS when your model is called to infer from data. It's as if each piece of data arriving for inspection finds ease in this end-to-end mechanism, securely tucked in by Azure. Scaling our endpoint is crucial if you are looking to handle the increasing whirlwind of data or anticipate a surge in demand. Azure's managed endpoint comes with auto-scaling, almost like having its own brake and accelerator. It responds dynamically to your workload, ensuring reliability without your interventions. A crucial gem in this setup is the security configuration. When we are talking AI in the cloud, privacy cannot be an afterthought. Let's implement robust access controls, managing who can invoke your endpoint and securing data in flight without losing speed. Security doesn't get faster by doing its job silently. It can be both agile and guarded. Integrating Azure Key Vault with our managed endpoint is like entrusting your endpoint with a secure vault, encrypting your precious models and data while keeping them locked away from potential eyes. As we wrap up, we don't stop at deployment. Monitoring is continuous, tracking performance as we would the pulse of your endpoint. Tools like Application Insights are our looking glass, keeping an eye on latency, throughput, and system health, providing real-time feedback and logs which are invaluable for fine-tuning and scaling your solutions further. Before we part ways, I encourage you to explore the possibilities. Microsoft and Azure's cloud ecosystem offer more like AI-powered troubleshooting, automation with Azure Functions and Azure Logic apps, and perhaps even a self-service sandbox within the Azure cloud where you can experiment and iterate without risking your production environment. So whether you're an enterprising spirit or a seasoned architect, this deployment journey equips you with strategic insights, practical know-how, and the confidence that your AI is robust, scalable, and secure to perform as intended at enterprise-grade deployments on Microsoft Azure. If you want to dive deeper and embrace more of what the cloud has to offer, I'd be more than happy to share more insights. Visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab. And with that, we've just embarked on unraveling the complexities of deploying models to a managed online endpoint on Microsoft Azure. Remember, the goal here isn't just to follow instructions, but to understand deploying in its entirety the strategy, security, scalability, as these are the keys to leveraging AI for maximum business value. Enjoy your journey on Azure, and always stay curious.